Welcome to Every Coach Needs a Coach, the podcast for coaches of all sports and all age groups to learn from coaches and people they may otherwise never have the chance to meet. So I read somewhere, heard somewhere, that rockets use 90% of their fuel during takeoff. And I Googled that real quick to make sure it was right, and it's not quite right. It turns out that 90% of a rocket's weight is its fuel. So that might be where some confusion happened. Now, I did find an answer that said that the most fuel on a rocket is used during the first few feet of liftoff because that's where gravity is the heaviest. So it needs the most fuel to get it off the ground. And I thought, well, that kind of sounds familiar. We can use that in coaching. I think the beginning of the season is the toughest. I think that's where we use the most fuel as a program and as a staff and as a team. Because those first few feet, that fight in gravity is getting people into their soccer routine. It's getting up for 8 o'clock practice in the morning. It's eating good breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's getting people out of summer. And again, lifting that rocket the first couple feet, getting into that routine. What does our warm-up look like? What are our starters going to be? How are the substitute rotations going to work? Putting people in the right mindset. This is the role I'm going to play, and I have to excel in it. Going through that first game or two, traveling on a bus for the first time, getting the freshmen to change in the locker room after school. Getting the first couple feet off the ground, I think, for us at least, is the hardest part. After that, we don't really coast, but we don't use nearly the fuel that we did and the brain power and the effort in the same way, at least, that we did when we were funneling into soccer season. So recognizing that, we're about to start tryouts on Monday, I'm going to try to delegate some of that fuel. I'm going to try to not use 90% of my energy in that first couple of weeks to get us off the ground. I want to try to delegate that to our assistant, to our captains, and to our seniors so that we can all maintain the right energy level that we need to, sure, get us off the ground and propel us through what's going to be a difficult year. We have a tough schedule. So that's my challenge for you, is identify those first couple things that are your get up off the ground, the spots in your season, and it might not be the beginning, where you are using the most fuel, the most effort to get you a little bit of distance that's then going to get you a lot of bit of distance. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Keep getting better every day.